All right, give us good news.
I do have good news. We've got Mercury, the planet of communication, has changed signs.
Mm-hmm.
It had been in Sagittarius since golly before in November
Yeah.
because it retrograded, went back, and now it's done. And now it's into the sign of Capricorn. So I thought I would go through all 12 signs. And because Mercury, wherever Mercury is where your attention is focused for 3 weeks, because that's how long normally it stays in the sign. So
Okay.
for Capricorn, Mercury is in their sign. So Capricorns have found their voice. They have been kind of behind the scenes, very, very frustrated for the last 2 months, having pretty much needed to sit down and just shut up and not say anything. Well, that's over. And now the goats have found their voice, and it's going to be all about the Capricorn projecting their energy out into the world. And Capricorn's looking for jobs. God, everybody can find one.
Okay.
If you're a Capricorn, which is kind of cool because it's a good word for Capricorn. For Aquarians, not so much. Aquarians have had a fairly good run for the last 6 weeks or so, and they've achieved a whole bunch of hopes, wish, goals, and objectives, and now they need to incorporate that into their day-to-day being. So rather than starting new projects, Aquarians need to actually accommodate all the things that they already put into motion and get them done.
Gotcha.
For Pisces, it's time to achieve a hope, wish, goal, or objective through a team effort, but through a team effort led by females rather than males. And whether you're a male Pisces or a female Pisces, you're still going to require the help of your well-placed, a little bit older female friends and colleagues, and take advantage of third millennium technology if you can. For Aries, it's a matter of putting their money where their mouth is. It's in their 10th house of career and public standing. And Aries have been bleeding for a while, saying, you know, if I could do this, I could do that, I would do this, I would do that. And now the universe is going to say, okay, put your money where your mouth is. Let's see what you could do with that. And so they're going to be in the professional spotlight and have to defend their actions. For Tauruses, great time for Tauruses. Capricorn trines Taurus. And they have been feeling better and better and stronger since the 26th of January. Mm-hmm. And now important matters at a distance. Legal matters go well, educational matters, contracts, negotiations, and maybe even a short duration but long distance trip is in store for Tauruses for one reason or another. So I don't know where Pat's going without you.
Yeah, really.
Because you're kind of parked here.
Hello.
Yeah. For Geminis, it is worried about finances, and it's worried about other people's resources flowing their way. If Geminis have been waiting on hearing about some sort of financial thing, whether it's a mortgage refinance or anything having to do with other people's money and other people's resources, that really starts to flow their way, and they get positive word over the next 3 weeks about that. For Cancers, it is in their 7th house of partners, and this is for Bill Connolly. He needs to say, yes, Virginia. Because when Mercury is opposing your sign, your partners actually have the upper hand, and you just need to acquiesce.
Okay.
Just acquiesce and go along with it. For Leos, word about work. Leos are building new structures into their work environment.
Okay.
And they're going to do that over the next 3 weeks or so to solidify, to give tangible structure to a new work situation. It's been evolving over the last 2 years, but it really comes to be over the next 3 weeks or so that they get to solidify that particular structure.
Okay.
For Virgos, they want to have fun. Hooray. Mercury is in their 5th house of children, of sports, of amusements and pleasures, and I have to laugh because I'm a Virgo and I'm coaching again.
Okay, there you go.
That type of thing where it's a physical thing, it's an entertaining thing, it's a fun thing, and it gets Virgos out of the house where they've been. For Libras, it is in their 4th house of home and their foundations. Libras are modifying their homes, remodeling their homes, decorating their homes, buying new computers for their homes, electronics for their homes. It has to do with giving them the ability to work, which I hate, out of their home. And then for Scorpios, it is in their 3rd house of day-to-day living. So the pace of their day-to-day living picks up. Scorpios do well in school. They get a chance to get some additional education, not necessarily college education, but something maybe for a certification, for some sort of credential. And so they have to make sure they don't fall behind the power curve. And then for Sagittarius, the last time we're going to talk about, it's about the money.
Money.
It's about making more money. It's about earning more money. It's about benefiting through the fruits of your own labor and using your words to make more money for yourself. So all across the board, I like it when the Sun and Mercury are in the same sign because you can actually go forward with things instead of things going in fits and starts, that you have the idea and then you have the ability to talk someone else into going along with it. So I'm cautiously optimistic about Mercury and Capricorn. That's tomorrow's news today.